What you got?
I'm gonna do.
We got any of the new guys coming?
I doubt it. This was very last minute. It's more
sure.
to collect my thoughts than anything.
Okay.
I guess I'll just watch the trash and everything.
Do it.
We can skip through it. What we decided on these, I think the best thing to do is just MD backwards, right? And just even have the tanks stack. Because I think on this first one, the tanks try to meet them halfway and people end up getting charged.
Yeah, everyone's just got a stack, right?
Yeah. Okay. These guys aren't hard. The Underbog Colossus. They're pretty
No, they nerfed him even.
Oh, they nerfed him? Cool.
No, I mean, like, when they were doing the earthquake, it was healable
Oh, yeah.
last time.
I think we misdirect this time. I don't know. Everyone's still not stacked.
Good night, guys.
Yo.
Hello.
How do you say hello in Portuguese?
It's hola.
Oh,
Interesting.
Like
Never
an
would've guessed.
Espanol.
nobody would have guessed.
The raid's too close to these casters, and we take a shit ton of damage, and I think 1 or 2 people die. So we can't
Doesn't Greg
stack
get
this
deleted?
far up. Yeah. Like, we have to be all the way at the back, like 30 yards away from them. Here's the fucking.
Keith, you're dead?
That was actually Keith this time.
Oh, wow, they're still targeting us.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I think the next one we did right, though. People didn't move out of poison, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so we stack, we MD, and I guess it's just the tanks that go up there. I think we already did it that way. Oh, it's just Cam because he tanks the other guy. That's right. So really, we just have to stay far back and have Blood stay with us.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cam's tanking first. Yeah, definitely.
Cam's gonna be tanking first now. Since Cindy has nature resist.
We also need to update charts with names because we have new names. I don't think anybody has done that.
No, it's definitely not been done. Did we talk about lusting here? I don't know. That sounds scary.
The problem is threat.
Right.
Tanks are not in threat gear.
So we can't really lust until the ad spawn.
Yeah,
That's
like we
correct.
already have people at threat without lust, so
I think we wiped here. Yeah, we did. People were salty, I remember. What made him turn back? So
It was a
Leafy
warlock.
has it.
it was Salami. He had dots
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, the Resident Affliction Warlock.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Oh no, we're good. We're about to transition. Even having dots on the boss is fine as long as you're on the other side of the range. Like,
Yeah,
I think
that thing's gonna end up retreating, dude.
Everything is
Watch.
fine as long as you're on the right side of the flags.
exactly. So I think even as Affliction, I'm just gonna keep all my shit up.
Keep your shit up. Run to the right side of the flags.
Right.
If you pull, you die.
Yeah, no big deal. I mean,
Yeah.
it sucks. Don't pull, but like,
Yeah, but
it
it's not
doesn't wipe the raid.
Probably we need to take care with the Curse of Doom. Because
I call for him. We don't move him over till
Nice.
it ticks. If someone's too late, we make him put something else on.
Banish, banish, banish.
The assignments actually went better than I thought they would, so that was nice. The banished assignments.
Yeah, it's a little nebulous whenever he's not turned perfect 90 degrees, but we figure it out.
Yeah.
I taunt them and stuff and just try to get threat while you guys are figuring out your banishes.
One note I do want to make on Tuesday is it's totally fine for people to double stack here, as long as there's no more than 2 people standing on top of each other. Because like me standing on Tronk is better than me standing between the other player, because then we all get chained. So I got no problem with twosies, as long as it's not 2 healers. This trash went really well. There's going to be a skip that obviously we're not doing, but the speedrun guilds are skipping all of this platforms of trash, and they're going to kill Lurker with the fish angry in the water. They have to kill 1 platform after Lurker dies, so they save on like 5 of these pools.
Never have any issues with the fish
Do
in the
the
water?
fish not attack you when you
They
jump in the
do.
water?
They
No?
do. You take like double the damage you normally would. So a guild better than us would do it, basically. I mean, we'll eventually get there, but
Not for progression.
not for progression. Hell no. I guess I should, Grundle, as the Affliction Warlock, I should probably just elements everything and not even cast Seed here. I mean, what's the play? Because I can put elements on everything, if that's what we need to do. Or would it be better for me to seed after like 4 targets?
You are going to have higher seed damage than everyone else.
I know. I'm so excited. I am actually looking forward to that part.
So putting elements around is like, that's your threat buffer.
Okay. Yeah. That's how I'll do it. That's how I'll do it then. We're on the same page.
So it would be more damage for you not to do that. However, it would be less damage once you die from doing that.
So you're saying I'm going to die from seeding too much? We'll see.
I'm saying that there is a non-insignificant chance
Oh, yeah.
that you would die.
Yeah. I don't think I died here, but I was also 3rd damage done in seeds, so.
I know it's hard to keep up with me. I'm an exceptional player.
Yeah.
However,
Well, I also cast 5 or 6 elements there. You can go back and watch if you want. So that time I only put up 2 because I was greedy about the meter before. I was like, well, fuck, if not everyone else is going to do 5, then I'm just going to start seeding.
it's not about keeping up, Rich. Even though you're not.
Yeah, I'm still losing, but I did put up elements.
What do you need 10 Shadow Cloth for, Jer?
I want to make a Girdle Vernation for 1 boss fight.
For Vosh? Or no, Olar.
Yeah.
I was actually, this is a good time to discuss this. I was thinking maybe Warlock should take Spellfire off for Vosh because the health is too important.
It's not the worst idea you've had.
Yeah, so we should like tell people not to use pieces without stamina on them, because phase 3 is a bitch, and the the 50 DPS more that you're going to give us doesn't really matter. It's more about 500
when you get
health.
multi-shot for 85% of your health.
So I don't think anyone should wear. I imagine there's other pieces in Spellfire, but I'm gonna write this down. I have a word pad.
A warpad?
Yeah, Pad for War.
Okay.
Yeah. So if anybody has Shadow Cloth cooldowns,
You have like an army. Wouldn't it take you
I
just
have
like
5 tailors. I need 10 cloth, so I need to
Yeah,
conscript
get out of
5
here. Stop
extra
stealing
people.
my moon cloth.
okay?
I can-
well,
Cloth's
you-
more important.
It doesn't put them all on cooldown, so I know
Yeah,
you just did
can
spell
use
strike.
them all.
Yeah,
yeah,
so,
so it's gonna take you less than a week to get all 10.
I have 2.
But
I have
I
2.
need it for Wednesday.
Oh,
I
I
have
just want to
to.
have it now.
How many pieces do you want to
my
buy?
money and I want it now.
Yeah, go to the auction house then. Greedy bastard.
It's a
Did
lot
you-
cheaper to craft them.
Did you find that pattern, Jared, or did you just buy it?
No, I'm gonna. That's just the dumbest pattern in the game to buy if you're gonna make it for yourself. Because the
Why?
pattern's just as much as it is to buy like the crafted item.
Hey, how many do you want to buy?
I want cooldowns, bird. I don't want cloth.
What? I already have the cloth made.
Yeah, but the cloth is like twice as expensive as the materials to make it.
Which one do you
So
need,
just
Shadow
give me
Claw?
the materials.
I can
Yeah,
make
so
you
trade
one.
him the materials and he just gives you the cloth. That's not that difficult.
Send one in the mail. I'll make it for you.
All right, so the tanking assignments here, because I know this was confused. Couple times we did this.
Cam is still tanking, yeah.
Yeah, but which one does Cindy get? The left platform or the right platform?
Well, you're gonna be in the middle. So
Yeah, I know where I'm at. No, I'm solid.
Did you move me?
Me?
Oh, you're on the other side of the boss. Never mind. This perspective is fucking me up.
Yeah. Whichever
So
way
that's
Cam
the
runs
first
least, I think Cam likes going left from where he's tanking and facing.
Lido dies immediately.
Yeah, that's not a problem anymore.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I don't even know how that happened.
Rude.
I mean, you know someone's gonna die on.
Also, stop jumping in the fucking water.
Yeah, I think that's what got Lido killed. But you expect people to die to spout, Rich, not die before the first spout. Like,
You're
that's
right,
the
you're right.
launch.
I'm writing this down. Do not jump
In the fucking water.
in the fucking water.
Why don't you want to jump in the water?
Don't jump while you're in the water. Not don't jump into the water. So when
Can
you're
I
in the
jump
water,
out of the water?
no, because you can jump out of the water if you're not returning back into the water. Yes. Tyler, whenever you're in the water, you're taking 1,000 damage a second. Or no, 1,000 damage every 2 seconds. But every time you enter the water, you immediately take a tick. So if you just sit there and just spam jump in the water, which everybody loves, I love it. You're taking the damage every time you enter back into the water. So you're taking basically double the damage.
Gotcha,
From the water.
gotcha.
So while you're in the water, do not jump.
Gotcha. I haven't looked at anything so far for any of these bosses.
You should be writing down notes.
Don't jump while in the water. I wrote that down.
Look at how low I have to
Watch a
live.
video of how people have done it. It's like really not that difficult.
This is why I fucking die on Lurker. Okay. Like, I'm almost at no mana. I have a third of my health left. I'm excited to play
heals-
Affliction here.
Heals are not the strongest.
I don't know what to do about it because I
think
know
it's
that
a
I'm.
problem of it's a problem of people taking unnecessary damage and taking away from healing the warlocks who will do more damage.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I get lava spout here, I die. So
It's an issue of positioning too, because look at your raid frames. The only healer that's in range of you in this fight is Adiani. All the other ones are out of range.
Lidocaine also, but
Well, yeah, but Lido,
I hear you.
that's probably part of
You
the
can
problem.
put one healing rider healing each side of the platform.
We have the
Wow.
healers spread out all around.
Do we actually though? Because it doesn't
Yeah,
look like
yeah,
three
but-
frames.
Hey, look at the chart.
But I think
Yeah, I
you need
understand
it
you may
as
have
a,
to
as a
space
If you
out on
follow the
each
chart, if you follow the chart, it should be fine.
That's what I'm saying. You
But
guys say
we
follow the
don't.
chart, but if you look at this right now, I guarantee if you pulled up the Warcraft logs replay from this, like 2 people are in the spot they're supposed to be.
Well,
Do
it's
that.
the issue. It's another issue of people that don't fucking spread out on the main platform. Like you cannot be close to healers on that platform.
That's what I mean. There's no way people are where they're supposed to be because we have 3 giant clumps, and that's not the way it looks on the thing. So
What date is this? August
it's,
20.
you're gonna have to go back
Okay.
and look at Leafy shit. 'Cause
I
Leafy was the one
made-
that logged all the PTR shit. It's not even under our logs.
I
Okay.
made the lurker chart, so if it's a problem, I fucked it up.
There's
Rich
no issue with the chart.
Rich should have Adiani in range and kill cam.
Good chart, Grundle.
Yeah,
I
these are-
adjusted
The
those
chart.
charts.
There's nothing wrong with the chart.
Some
Kill
of those
cam?
charts I can't adjust. So like you like linked the
Yeah, you gotta
non-edited
remake
version of it.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is definitely all the links were the edit ones, I think.
I don't know why it didn't save because I definitely changed all the ones I could.
Tyler, can you come to Shadowmoon and help me summon people here?
Yeah, I guess.
Thanks.
I can't find the logs right now. I don't know if it matters.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
no, it
there's.
doesn't matter. It's just the
Okay.
point of, you know what I mean? It's
Like,
we
everyone
can
should
see the
have
chart, but
2 healers within range.
and their Keith dies. You know what I mean? That's the problem too in this fight. Like one healer dies, and they're like a quarter of your raid has no healing. You know what I mean? So people absolutely need to stay alive.
Yeah.
Especially healers. Like healers and tanks are the last 2 people that can die. Like they should
So
never
if
die
you
early.
if you take it back, Rich, like 15 seconds before the ad phase,
Two people
there's
using
there's
bandits.
literally 2 hunters. Sorry, I think it's Greg and Elder are like standing on top of me. Like, look at that. That's
All the
not 10
hunters are
yards.
supposed to be. All the hunters are.
I
supposed to
saw
be
a lot
around.
of blues, dude. I'm
That's not
nervous.
10 yards though. That's what you need. Because you know what happens if I get hit by a
Yo.
fucking spout? Like 4 people die.
You mean Geyser?
Dude,
Yeah, whatever.
Keep.
What'd you
I
get?
got the rifle, dude.
Nice.
Grundle, don't flame me, but dots don't break fear, do they?
They have a chance.
Oh,
I'm,
dude.
Do
I'm
they?
kicking you out of Discord
Yeah,
right
they
now.
do.
I got a warhammer.
Any-
for you.
Any
Very
damage,
low chance.
Any damage at all can break fear.
It is any
Oh
damage.
no,
okay.
shit! It's a
I thought it was
pickup,
direct
dude.
damage.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, if Blanky was in here, he'll tell you. Arena does not discriminate as to what kind of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Just a note, you can stun and fear the Miliads too, I think. And they hit hard as fuck.
What about
This
fearing
is
them?
this is also a
Good job,
mistake.
boys. GG.
As a warlock, when you fear your thing, you don't want to be standing right next to it.
Yeah, that's true.
They like to break fear and immediately just turn and smack you, which hurts a lot.
Yeah, they actually hit hard in melee. Their bow
Yeah.
does.
So I
So
should-
I've
what,
done it.
I should stand further back, you think?
Yeah, you can't be in melee range of something that you have feared that's going to have aggro on you.
So it's gonna have to be further back, which means less range to healers.
So I'm
Oof.
updating the chart for Lurker. So Leafy Ascending.
Realistically, though, lurkers to fight nobody should die on. Like, there's not even much damage that goes out unless you literally sit there and jump in the water. Like,
Yeah, like if you get unlucky, like if you get like geysered into the water and then multi-shot by one of the ads with a fear break or something, like you can get
yeah,
gibbed.
it shouldn't be 4 or 5 people dying every attempt, though.
No. I mean, we one-shot it, which was good.
I was thinking, by the way, for our trash run, I think we should do go right here, and then when we kill this guy, the 3 council or the 4 council, and Leotheris, we should just backtrack and skip all of the trash over on the left. I've heard it's supposed to be faster, and we don't really care about clearing trash because it's not the run we're going for; it's the boss kills.
Yeah, but there's also good shit that drops some trash.
That's what I knew someone would say,
There's-
but
There's a lot of trash though. Like everything drops in both raids, so between all the trash, I feel like we're bound to get something decent at
I'm
least.
just saying, I know those packs we're skipping have like 7 boots of blasting patterns.
I think I'd rather skip them and just, I mean, we'll skip half of a thing of trash for like every raid week, because everything after this will obviously clear everything. And speedruns, there'll be mob requirements. So
Could go back too, like after if we were looking to do it at a timely manner.
Yeah,
The trash will be
it's not like we're gonna be clearing this shit for like the next 4 months. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be plenty of trash kills.
It's not like we've been running Kara for 4 months and I still don't have multiple things from Kara.
Yeah, shit sucks, huh?
Yeah,
You got to
I
start pugging, bud. That's the way, because you
Bird,
get
I swear to
maximized.
Christ, I will ban you from Discord.
No, Bird.
I mean, no, hear me out though. Like, if you think about it, if you believe in the seeding of instances, if you pug with random
not a
people, right? But if you
not a
believe
meme.
in the bro science of seeding instances, if you pug with a bunch of random people, you get a bunch of random seeds.
That is still probably the most bro science myth of WoW.
It easily is. That does not matter at all.
Yeah, you got to believe in the bro science to
Seeding's
do that.
100% a meme.
Yeah, and people say birds are real too. So.
Birds aren't real. Government drones.
I think your pug theory method here is gonna struggle in tier
Not any
5.
people I hang out with, dude.
Yeah.
I think I'll clear it in pugs.
Not full.
I
clear.
don't think I'll
No.
clear it week 1 in pugs, but I think I will clear it
I
in
don't think
pugs.
there's a pug on our server that will kill KT or Vash in any timely fashion whatsoever.
Kiss, kiss,
Until
kiss,
it's nerfed.
kiss, kiss.
Yeah.
This kiss. This kiss.
I don't know, but I'm gonna try to pug it, dude.
These
How many times did
Now
GDKP?
lips.
How many times did GDKP kill KT? Once. One single time, and tried
Well,
for
that's
weeks.
people trying to buy shit too that don't play.
Also carries in there.
Exactly.
Well, they also
So-
killed it after like multiple guilds stopped raiding.
It's all bullshit, really.
So it's
And-
players from other guilds that had killed
You
it.
want to pull these Rich up the ramp, down
Yeah,
the
like
ramp?
you're not going to kill
so
it.
People don't get booped. Like we should probably designate like
I thought you
just
guys did your VOD reviews on Sunday.
We did.
This is
This is
the
we had
pre-VOD
stopped.
review.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real
Uh,
VOD reviews Tuesday.
Pre.
This
VOD
pack
review.
doesn't matter, Cam. This pack doesn't
it's the
boop.
next
It's the
one that
next one that
boops.
boops. But I think Melee were just trying to get the back of a mob down here and pulled.
Somebody,
Yeah,
yeah,
We
somebody
definitely need to
pulled-
be more careful pulling stuff back. We flirt that line a lot for no reason.
So
Yeah.
ideally, they should be killed like probably on this ramp where all these people are standing.
We'll bring that pack back and then we'll walk down where they're being tanked now for the boops, I guess. Just to
Are we planning
give us
anything for
some
the bog
space.
lords, like when they target a random person and spray? What are we doing for that?
I remember this discussion in PTR, and I never really knew what to say
I
because
don't feel like there's the only thing that the smartest thing I would think would be everyone to be on his butt and one person's gonna tank them or take them like
Well,
across.
Yeah.
The issue with that is when they die, if you get the poison pool one, you have a high chance to lose people on that
Yeah,
poison.
just try to run out towards
Yeah, the
before
poison-
the end.
Like if it was
Just hurt, yeah,
guaranteed,
maybe.
if we could find a way to know whether or not it was going to acid spray or drop poison or do whatever, like we could definitely do that.
Couldn't we like start moving him at like 20% or like have it move the raid at 20%, or I could drag him away and then like hope
Yeah.
that the acid spray is
Yeah.
not going to be too bonkers at the time.
Jeremy?
I feel like it would be like no one should be at max range on them unless we decide that's what we want to do and everybody runs backwards, but that's stupid. Healers won't be able to heal the tanks, but I feel like the best way to deal with that is pick a direction. Like if you get acid spray, you run left, everybody else runs right, or vice versa, whatever.
I don't know. I'll make a note down here. Acid spray ? The left and right thing. I don't know.
What's the gear score for your Warhammer, Keith?
345.
345?
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty high.
These packs aren't that bad. We've got them pretty
Did you
well
get that
figured
from
out.
the
Mhm.
faction store?
Yeah, we they're not too bad
From our
in
run.
general.
Oh, okay, nice.
Do you need more things?
We just need the hunters to stack on these guys. Whatever the one with the shield is. Skulker, no.
Need my cooldowns, Grundle?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm almost out of this game.
Didn't the tank die here? Or oh, there it is. So what? Why did people die at the beginning of this fight?
That was you, sir.
Yeah, I know.
There's like an AoE mind blast that goes out. It's like a cone, I think, and like
Yeah, we gotta point them away.
a bunch of people got hit by the same one.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple people
Should
are
be
instant
charging in, standing on top of the tanks. Like that's usually not the best idea ever. Like I don't know why you have healers literally standing on top of the tanks.
Yeah.
We just gotta go and
that's-
immediately turn them around.
Yeah, you know what I mean though. As a healer, you don't charge into the fight on the tank's
Okay.
back. Like, you stand
Yeah.
20 yards away and fucking heal. Like
Yeah. Alright, logging over.
I mean, this fight's pretty simple outside of that little hiccup at the start.
Yeah, don't
We
have
are-
blood blanket.
Yeah.
We are doing this fight with 3 tanks. A fight for threat and taunting him when he has that's the aggro.
I'm not gonna be able to get threat.
We can fight for it, Cindy.
Yeah, you guys will.
Alright, you need to.
It's okay. Calm yourself.
I can do DPS too if you guys want.
No, I want you to try and fight for threat.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
don't have the mana to like burst like that.
Yeah, well, Cindy and I'll just be like sitting with like damn near full rage bar. One of
Yeah.
us shouldn't have a problem if the other one does.
Yeah, okay.
Should we
That's
ban Curse of
why
Doom on
we
this
are
fight?
doing-
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Grundle, invite me.
Yeah, it's kind of a silly fight.
I already talked with Lud about it. If we're too quick pushing into phase, whatever split phase, Lud's gonna have to tank the first
Because your debuffs.
wave, yeah, until my debuff falls off.
Okay.
That's fine.
Because at the end of demon phase, I'm gonna be 1 or 2 hits away from being one shot.
Mm-hmm.
So like anybody can tank like 4 or 5 fireballs, no problem. It's when you get into the 6, 7, 8 ones that you really need.
Yeah, those the debuff really start to.
You want to keep spamming dungeons, Keith?
Yeah, it's a weird system where you go from
Not
taking
really.
almost no damage to almost
No.
getting one shot.
You gonna summon me?
Yeah, I am right now.
Okay, cool. No problem. No problem.
Do I need to log in for Shadowcloth?
If you want to.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Free, all expenses paid trip to Shadow Moon Valley.
This trash isn't bad. Oh, here's the thing. So it's gonna pick someone in spray. Like, what do we do in this hall? We can't really go left and right.
Hug its ass, and then before it dies, run away.
Yeah,
If we hug its ass,
potentially.
doesn't the other
Somebody's
mechanic
got to
kill
make
us?
a weak aura that'll figure
When,
out which
when
variant
he-
it is.
Sorry.
Here you go. I have to come down here and get it.
When the ad hits 20% life, we can just run away.
Yeah,
And we can stack in the butt of that.
I feel like there's no other way to avoid it other than snacking everybody, so it's very easy transition to spin him.
Yeah.
So we're stacking until 20%, and then we're backing off.
I think the tank should run out instead of the whole raid, but it doesn't matter as long as one of the two happens.
Just run out through the raid.
Okay, so
This mechanic is like last boss of the defense, right?
Yeah, he burps on you like
Yeah.
with a channeled spell, and
Yeah, it's a frontal cone thing.
you can't taunt him though.
Except that you can taunt him. Yeah.
No, I tried to mocking blow as well. It just
Yeah,
stays
I
on.
tried to taunt him too. It's not worth.
That's exactly what it's like though. Damn. Looks cool on high resolution.
Speaking of,
Yeah. I can't believe more people didn't die. That seems way worse.
It's not a problem. Like you can pull 2 of them as long as you don't get unfortunate variants.
Or you could just get lucky.
I think we get
two
like
Healy
2
ones.
mushrooms on this one too, or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, this is going to be fishing. Like I could see fishing SSC raids becoming a thing. Like especially for the Murlocs by Tidewalker, you want to get the ones that don't channel Tranquility.
Can you tell?
Yeah, like that would be really easy.
This buff right
Because
on them
you
right
can just
now,
see-
like that green buff.
Well, no. So for the Murlocs, it's specific types of them. You can actually see which ones there are. Because
Oh,
we
the
got lucky.
name.
We only had 1 pack with them in it. So we actually had a pretty good one. But
So it's just going to be mind visioning back there,
yeah,
checking them out.
that's going to be it. And then I would be very surprised if we don't figure out a way to also check these Colossus ones and just get like all mushrooms. Because if you get all the mushroom ones, like these are a walk in the park.
You can't tell though until it's dead, right?
Someone's going to find a way. I don't know how.
It was
Sounds
different
like
with-
the potion tracking week or all over again. Someone can do it. Well, you find them. Yeah, I'll find them. Someone can do it somewhere.
We'll figure it
Never
out.
found it.
Yeah.
When it goes on the tank.
All right, so we're gonna stack, and then at 20% we'll spread. I don't think there's anything else really worth looking at. Right?
Fell down.
Nah, that's just it's
I
the
didn't-
same shit
I
for
didn't
those
give you
things.
I know.
Any of this stuff sheepable in here?
Couple
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, with the Murlocs, we just kill it.
Oh yeah, not the Murlocs.
I was just thinking about the Tidewalker fight when those Naga come on like your little platform. If you could sheep them.
Yeah, you can.
Nice.
We just only run 2 mages, so
So we just
You
blast.
can sheep them and you can fear them. So the nice part about that lurker fight, Tyler, is that it spawns 6 of those female Nagas every phase, every time he dives underwater. But
Uh-huh.
if you keep them CC'd the whole time and you never actually kill them, he doesn't spawn 6 new ones. He only spawns new ones if you kill them.
Ah. Gotcha,
So if
gotcha,
you
gotcha,
CC
gotcha,
them
gotcha.
indefinitely, you just remove them from the fight. And you turn them into a minor annoyance.
Gotcha.
So that's actually the strategy.
Makes sense.
It's the strategy, it's the easy strategy. Not necessarily the quicker strategy.
Oh, that dude's got the big old fuck you mace, huh?
Yeah,
World
the World
Breaker,
Breaker.
I get to get slapped the whole fight.
That's the
This
hands
is my
hands
one
to the
fight in
face.
this that I get to put my full beefy set on and like,
Same.
I feel threat on this and
super
die, don't I?
fun.
I definitely die on this fight somehow. I think this is me dying right here. Boom. Yeah.
It is.
so don't do that. Forehead.
Calm your
Dead
tits.
body
Well,
bouncing up and down from the tornado too. That
We're
was good.
we're asking the bear to do a lot here because the bear's got to pick up the skull, the X, and the hunter pet. That's tough.
So how bad is it if you have 3 arcane mages?
I know when I
Really?
tried tanking that shaman, he just fucking clapped
Really?
me instantly.
You don't want more than one unless you have like an infinite amount of boomkins.
Yeah, this fight's designed for 4
Why are
tanks.
Why are the boomkins important?
Innervate.
Innervates.
Oh, fuck.
Every fight in SSC is like 3 minutes at least.
Why does my
You're
guy
gonna
have
run
to be
out of
so
mana.
far away? Does he heal or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
He does.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could potentially help, but
If you guys are cleaving, it's almost impossible to keep up 3 targets. Do you
yeah,
think?
no chance.
Is it possible to have like stomps throw on some tank gear and tank one of them in a corner somewhere?
This is like a dream
I
fight.
feel like it would be
for
better
melee
for him to
player.
pick up the pet, not the bosses.
Yeah, but like pick up something we're not focusing. Obviously,
Could I
We don't
grab the pet
care about his.
as well?
No, they kind of like run around the raid. Like you wouldn't be able to get that mob
he's-
close enough.
Okay.
Wouldn't have an MD for it either because we use them all in pull range.
Elder
Yeah.
MD'd me before, so I know we had the one for me for like square, and then I'm sure Lud probably gets one, and and Cindy gets one.
That's
Or
all
we
of them.
have- Yeah, there are only 3 now.
We have 3 hunters, so
I don't really even need an MD if you want to put another one on Cindy.
Yeah, same.
I
Like, there's no one doing damage to that
do
boss.
not need damage. Colin's the only one over there. Me and him are trying to figure out the range for us not getting hit by the freeze, the KT freeze thing. But yeah, you can use my MD on Cindy. I don't need it.
It's 2 ogres smacking away.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting your characters, Jer, or you already use them?
I haven't used them yet.
How many
Actually,
left?
Yeah, some.
I'm
Might
so
be.
excited to come in here. I am definitely telling work that they can fuck off that night.
Nice.
Yeah, get my full.
Good
I'm
man.
just gonna be like, yo, I'm feeling like shit.
No fights tonight,
Shitting
Jer?
my
or was there
brains
fights
out.
earlier?
Literally.
I'm just gonna put myself and be like, I'll go in and like be at my computer and I'll just put myself on away and raid. They can call me or whatever, and I'm just gonna. Oh,
No,
just
Tyler, there's no fights tonight.
shit
There are
my
fights
life
like the
away.
next 6 weeks.
When was the really good one you were saying?
I think there's a couple of really good ones coming up.
Isn't
you're
the
talking
mountain
about,
supposed to
like-
fight some guy soon?
The mountain? Oh,
Yeah,
that-
Eddie Hall.
No, Eddie
No.
Hall tore his bicep, I think.
I
so-
know, yeah. But I think
Oof.
that was a fight, but then yeah, they postponed
that
it.
was-
Or I don't know.
Eddie
That was
Hall's not the
interesting.
mountain.
No,
They
but
were
he was
fighting
fighting
each
the
other.
mountain.
Oh, the Hafthor Bjorkson or whatever.
One of them got hurt.
That would have been a really interesting fight. I love the idea of watching 2 professional non-fighters fighting each other.
The Mountain's gonna fight Logan Hall or Logan Paul, whatever his name is. No.
Is he
Fucking
really?
just literally
No, that'd
kill
be
him,
awesome.
that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Like, just pick him up and just pile drive him through the canvas.
Dude, Evander Holyfield's fighting fucking Vitor Belfort and Bare Knuckle Legends Ring or whatever. The Legends League.
Just fucking RKO and pop his fucking head off his body.
What else are we looking at? This fight still?
Yeah, I think we're done with this fight.
I did get frozen almost every time. It didn't seem like that big of a deal. So I'm not going to make it a
It doesn't
big
hurt
deal.
you, it just stuns you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't avoid anything. So, I mean, everyone's healing me anyways. And he doesn't get Wind Fury, so...
What do we have? Leafy tanking 2, Cam taking the big guy, and Lud tanks the casters, I think.
I get the women, dude.
I'll miss using destruction potions on trash.
Hell yeah.
Using ace potions on trash, even in fucking live, it's pissed me off. You're gonna change
Yeah,
my background.
whenever they're free on PTR.
I don't know, I'd be doing it even on mech Therodon trash, it's bad.
Jeez. Alright, let's watch the boss. This is where we ran across to the other side to look for the packs, and they weren't actually there, so what do we mind vision this time to check?
What do you mind visioning? The things you can't see?
Across the room to see if there's any padding murlocs.
Just send a higher kill log over or something.
As long as we don't run the raid over there, like we
Eye of the
did
Beast?
last time. Yeah, just something, whatever we can
we have
look
several
for.
options, yeah.
We already got the Holy Trinity. Oh.
I still like this position for us. I think it works.
I don't think anything on this fight really needs to change.
Just make sure Leaf have his backs in the pillar, right?
Yeah, I don't think that matters. As long as he's standing on the corner of the ramp. There's no, like, knock away. I still don't know the best time to lust, because from what I understand, you have to wear beefy gear, so you don't do a lot of threat. It's probably better to lust at the end, but then we lose out on half of it, so I really don't know.
My beefy gear is almost the same as a threat gear.
Yeah, I think it'll just be threat based. Like, if we have the threat, I'll call for it, but like without lust right now, I just shattered, but I was right next to Leafy. Oh, this is on 1 times. What are we doing? Did Elder lay a frost trap? Do we need to reassign that?
I think all the hunters.
Everyone. Someone should save theirs for the transition, because that almost got us fucking wiped.
Well, not only that, but I'll probably have Greg and Avrudish just lay theirs down every time, and I'll save mine as like an emergency one in case the other two get fucked up.
Okay.
And there's not one on you, we'll always have one available.
I think that's almost going to always happen. Like, there's going to be Murlocs during that transition almost always, it feels
Yeah,
like.
Don't get caught in the trap or we have to move from the trap, like it's awkward.
Yeah.
Why did you die, Lud? Because the healer, 2 healers got graved?
Oh, I think yeah, they got graved or something. And I took a bunch of hits all at once.
And then they didn't call to switch. So we got to have the healers. When do we want to hear from the healers as far as them getting tombed and having a...
I can try and call them out, like, when
I can call out if a healer gets tuned. I'm the one paying attention to that, so.
I'm legit not doing, like, anything other than demo shouting and, like, AoEing a little bit. I'm definitely, don't have, that's probably, like, the most chill fight I have in the whole place, so. I can do it, too.
Yeah, we just got to know. I don't know healing well enough to call a healing swap. I mean, I can try and learn it, but so this is an hour 50 minutes in, and we've cleared everything except Vosh.
And we could have been a lot quicker.
Yeah, we could have been quicker if we would have gone
Cleaning trash up.
Well, I guess okay. We haven't cleared yet, but we could have killed that boss.
And we wiped what 4 or 5 times.
Morgrim, no, we killed him the second time.
No, I'm talking in general throughout this clear. We wiped what, like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, it wasn't many until we got to Vosh and hit the brick wall.
Anybody have a character that can just click some summons in Shadowmoon?
I do.
I see you're in AB though.
Yeah, I got 3 accounts.
Okay.
One's getting boosted, the other one's in Narathi Basin. Let me get on the third one.
Damn, son.
I have like my level. I have my level like 40 paladin, but I feel like
I almost feel like we should lust the hunters in the melee here earlier and save the caster. Like, there's no reason we have to lust at the same time because the hunters aren't going to have a problem with threat, and the melee aren't even close. So I think we should lust group 1 and 2.
Someone back out there.
Quickly. It's just these pesky warlocks we need to worry about. What's the cooldown on feint or feign death?
30.
30? Wow.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Imagine. Is it a total threat drop?
It
Yeah,
is.
if it doesn't resist,
Jesus.
it has a chance to resist, but if it works,
So does Soul Shatter.
Soul Shatter's
LOS,
half of your
but she'll-
threat.
If you LOS, does Soul Shatter not work? Because if you're a hunter,
It does.
I feel like it does. Okay, it's
Yeah.
you personally.
Yeah,
Just
between feign death and misdirect, the hunter should never have aggro issues. But the problem is a lot of hunters don't use either one until they're already having aggro issues, and then it's too late. You gotta be like proactive on it. Like you should feign death like 20 seconds into the fight, so then you have it available again 30 seconds later, and just keep chaining it.
Can you still switch trinkets in TBC?
Just let me know. I have to tab
No,
over.
you cannot. Yeah, they
I
nerfed
also
that.
have shards too.
No, I have enough.
I love just attacking people when I'm not PvP flagged and they're just like freaking out, like, oh.
That's what I was saying earlier.
I just did it to somebody. That was, like, totally
Yeah, like we had no
balls
cross
for a
draft
second.
here.
Just one question. Why the tank are moving now?
To avoid the bubbles with the
At
blast
25%,
phase.
he summons all the little water bubbles that
Oh, okay,
go up
okay,
the
okay,
room
okay, okay, okay.
and will kill you if you touch them. So
So you gotta
you
back
go
that
back
bare
to that-
ass up, Cindy.
yeah, if you go back to that corner,
Okay.
the bubbles don't go that far up into the room, so you can ignore the whole mechanic. You just have to move the whole raid.
Yeah, like mid moving the
okay.
fucking ad spot, and I'm like,
You gotta do a little samba back to the corner. You'd probably understand.
look at my health. Fucking getting railed.
Yeah, but our hunters were not prepared for it, so we had no slow on the Murlocs in the corner. They will not make that mistake again.
Suck a dick.
I don't remember what I said during that time, but I'm pretty sure I was panicking.
Your panic voice is pretty fun. Please click something.
Okay.
It's almost never worth killing Murlocs in that phase, but I guess in that situation it was good we did. Even I don't know, even if we just ignored him, like it would have been fine.
I think it would have been fine. I still needed a kite.
Yeah,
How
100%
long
would have been
can-
fine.
How long does Lud live with them hitting him?
They aren't gonna-
Well, he
they
could just
don't
kite
need to
him.
Be hitting them though. Yeah.
He just kites him
how
in the
long
back.
would he live? 3 or 4 globals maybe. If they all connected with him though, it's
Yeah, they all sink
it's
their heads.
spiky. But that's the point. Like if you have the trap already down and you catch him with the front, he'll never get hit by all of them. So you never have to even worry about it. Ideally.
We're gonna skip about 3 hours of Lady Vosh wipes and watch the last pull.
I think the first
why
two
are you
actually worth
depriving
watching.
us?
The first two are like the 4% wipes.
What? Oh, we want to watch the first.
I think
Okay.
at least the
ends.
first one. That was the best pull we had that we wiped on, and then can see
The
a few mistakes that caused us to not get it.
The first pull of the first night.
I can't remember if it was the first. I think it was the second night. First call of the second night.
The second
I
night.
got it
Okay.
down to like 4%, I think. Like, I thought we were gonna one shot it.
I do remember that. It was close.
And then we got worse.
Yeah, I remember that too. I just want to confirm before we watch this whole fucking thing. God, it takes us 20 minutes to...
That's a long fight.
It's a long fight, and it's
Yeah,
a long
yeah, this is-
reset.
Yeah, we wipe
don't
like
need
10
to
minutes
watch,
in.
like phase 1, we don't really need to watch much of phase 2. I think there's a few spots where you can see the mistakes we made. Like, I think we were late on orbs or something. Like,
I do want to see phase 2, but then we can just watch phase 3s until we kill it. That's what we'll do.
This phase is going to be Talviz's wet dream, dude. People get hit by chain lightning or fork lightning.
We need to
Boom.
have like a
Circle
set range DPS like for a pillar when like an orb's coming up from the bottom.
Set DPS at each pillar.
Yeah, if it's coming up on like their side or something.
Lud, please click.
Yeah, I think it would be... Yes, so we should assign people to certain poles, and then whenever the elemental is called at your pole, you need to go over to it.
Yeah.
That could be helpful. I'll write it down. My intention is not to finish everything tonight, by the way.
Alright, we're level 64 in the druid. Time to get more rested.
So I'm going to be Curse of Exhaustion. I can't promise I'll have Threat, but that shouldn't matter if I keep it slowed.
You gotta take salve off and spam Searing Pain. Like, that's...
Okay. Is
Yeah,
it worth
'cause
doing that?
Healers are definitely going to
Yes.
get threat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then make sure
Okay.
you call salve on phase 3. I'll try to get you.
Then sometimes Lud forgets to give you salve. It just
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, it's gonna happen. Like,
You
Okay.
guys are using 2 tanks on this fight?
3?
3.
3.
Just because the Nagas are just we gotta let him know which side Leafy was covering. It
you're
was
gonna
like,
need 3
what-
for the last phase too.
Okay.
Yeah, for the MCs.
Can
Yeah.
I use hybrid gear?
Hmm.
The Naga like warriors hit pretty hard. I'm not sure how hard Leafy was getting hit, but I know I was getting hit.
I
pretty
have to
hard.
make sure I get to the middle as soon as possible. At least when Xeno is around, because he couldn't solo heal it.
Lud, please click.
Cindy, you should be full beef for this because she's tauntable.
Said, to hear Lud.
Everything's
Yeah,
tauntable.
it was
think
like
it was
life or
that
death,
bad.
me getting metal as soon as possible.
They sometimes do chunk you, just like anything else, I guess. But yeah, there were a couple times where they surprise you with like an early cleave and just like beat me up.
I don't like calling nets on this fight. It feels like a lot of talking for not a lot of yield.
No,
I
it's
feel like that
really
should be,
no,
like emergency.
no. I disagree completely. I think the nets are super helpful.
No, they're great. But me focusing on whose net is next is just feels like a lot of work for maybe not a lot of...
Okay, give it to someone else. You want me to call nets?
Yeah, I do. That's what I'm asking. I don't want to do it.
Oh, net.
Why didn't she say that?
Just thinking out loud. So I'm
Grundle
trying to
was
look at
really
other
willing to
shit.
call
I need to be looking at
nets,
other
dude.
shit.
Got a weak aura for another weave nets.
Yo, Keith, did you see the sword I got?
So that right
No.
there, that's a great point. There's a couple times that we've gotten the Strider to like 1%,
Here, hold
and
on.
then everybody swaps off of it, like, oh yeah, it's gonna die, and then it doesn't die, and then it just kills whoever's guiding it.
That's on stomps entirely.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you.
That's on stomps.
Yeah, dude, warrior execute. He should be blessed.
He's not hitting the Strider.
He needs to.
Can't.
Sure you can. You can Zerker rage it.
It's true.
But if it's
But,
trapped, he'll get criggity cracked. It was
Yeah.
more of a meme. I'd have thought he was here.
Grundle, for the net rotation, I don't want to be on it. I want mine for emergency if I'm kiting.
Okay.
Or like I might use a cheeky first net real quick, like if y'all are doing something else.
As long as you tell me. What's the cooldown on that? 2 minutes?
Less than that. Way less than that.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Talking
gotta
about
be.
Netherweave net.
Yeah. There's no way it's 2 minutes. Maybe 1 minute.
Cooldown TBC.
I'm pretty sure it is like 2 minutes or something,
No, I don't believe
or a
you.
minute and a half.
Is it unreliable for anything other level 72? Yeah, it's 1 minute.
Huh, okay.
Wow, that's really quick.
300 tailoring, right? Another weave net?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's 1 minute for sure.
So this felt bad.
That's insane.
Sitting here waiting to deposit when I'm supposed to be doing damage.
Yeah, this was one we were super slow on. Like, I don't understand why it takes so long for the orb to get here.
Yeah, and
So-
cutting it through the middle is never...
And this is what I'm talking about. Like, we could have deposited already and been in phase 3, and now we're gonna have to go a whole extra phase of ads.
I actually
Yeah,
did
but-
deposit it, which was sketchy as fuck because that was super late.
Yeah, we should have had that 15, 20 seconds earlier.
When did I start that? At 10?
You got feared, right?
Me?
Yeah, rewind it. Yeah, you get feared and interrupted.
No, it's incinerate.
Yeah, you're feared right here.
Yeah, I should have been capping
Because
right
you're spam clicking the pillar. I can watch your mouse.
now.
Yeah, so you tried to be a little earlier.
I'm thinking like 13, 14 seconds is the sweet spot before mob spawn. But that one was at 10 and it was okay. So, but that's fucked us before.
All right, I got enough cloth. Thank you, everyone who helped.
No problem.
Now to find someone who can make it. Also to buy 16 more primal fires.
Also, Stomps is just chopping people in half.
Yeah, kebab build is good.
Who stood in that poison pool? Greg? Greg's just dead right in the middle of the poison. Rewind that. Name and shame.
Screenshot. One second.
Don't
Go back
tell
to it.
Elder.
There he is.
Oh, I'm gonna take
Oh,
this.
yeah,
Yeah, that
Okay,
was
Elder.
super quick though. Like,
He
it,
got one shot.
yeah, like
it's not one
he may have
shot.
had a chance to
even
move,
move.
but he wasn't getting out of that alive.
It's
He's-
the next step from a one shot. Like he would have not walked out of that. He could have been moving
Yeah,
already.
he could have
and
moved,
died.
but he would have died regardless. Yeah.
The trick is paying attention to like above you, not the ground.
Yeah, because
Waiting for the
it
bolts to come
literally
down.
shows like
I
it's
was gonna
spitting on
say,
you before it
it's
pops
easier
out.
for me to say, but I literally just pretty much already on the move when I hadn't heard from seen one fall in a little while. I started to just back up.
Well, no,
Is
like
it
you
for
said, if it,
that's target to cast that? Is it a
yeah, but
cast? or is
there's
it
no
go
way you
out?
can like watch them and the boss and everything.
We
at the
need
same
the
time.
You
weak
can make
aura,
a
dude.
weak aura. Yeah,
There's a weak
you
aura.
can 100% make a weak aura for
I
that.
got it. I got it.
I don't know if they even target you, to even be honest. So.
That's they would have to target you for it to
But
work.
my,
though.
my point being, like, if you watch like above you, basically, you can see it coming down on you before it even lands. I did notice that on one attempt.
Yeah,
That's,
having a
if
weak
you're
aura
a
for that would
DPS,
be
like that's basically the only thing you should be looking at in that fight is like, am I gonna get poisoned?
yeah. If
I
it's
mean,
cast time
realistically-
and we can make a weak aura for that, that's literally retard proof at that point.
You're gonna
Second you see
take
it, you start
you're
moving.
gonna take 2 ticks. You're gonna take the first one, the main hit, and then the first tick after that, because it hits every second.
There's a Thames pack like for Nax that we had. He made the same one for tier 5. You can grab it. I
I
was
saw that
using
the other day. I didn't grab it.
I used it the last time we cleared it. I kind of paid attention to it. It basically worked as good as the Nax one did.
What
Just
about
like a little
popping
icon.
like a nature protection pot if you're DPS or something?
You
That's
can't.
one
You need
tick.
it for mana potions.
We'll
Yeah.
save one tick, like one. For
Yeah, well, that one tick could save your life.
100%. If
Yeah, I don't
How
think
much damage does it
anyone
do?
has. Yeah, I don't think anyone has a potion cooldown to spare on
The
that
ticks
fight.
for like 3k.
Especially some of the melee, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it hurts bad.
yeah,
And it
it's
ticks
3K
like every
because-
fucking goddamn half second or some
It's
bullshit.
it's 3,000 damage a second, and it hits you for 3k as soon as the poison bolt hits you. So it hits you 3k at 0 seconds, and then you've taken 6k after 1 second. You've taken 9k after 2 seconds. If you don't move within 2 seconds and you're not a tank, you die.
Does she do any other nature damage that would eat the potion?
She does the shock thing too, doesn't
That's
she? Is
just
that
to
nature?
me.
Yeah, that's nature damage.
The one that
He
goes on
dies,
people
he
though,
dies.
like the static charge, like from the first
Yeah,
phase,
static
happens in
charge.
third phase too. So that would eat it,
Yeah.
and it would eat it if you were too close to somebody as well. So
I'd rather just use damage potions, I think, or mana.
Yeah.
It's a matter of avoid the poison, not eat it and eat a pot.
Yeah, but I said earlier, and I wrote down that I think no one should in that fight should be wearing
Spot.
gear without stamina on it. Like Spellfire should not be worn on this fight for the first
Yeah,
week.
yeah, for the multi shots and things like that.
Well, like most of my healing gear has not much stamina. Like all my Promo Mooncloth has none.
Has none, right? So would you have a piece you could replace it with? That's
Yeah, but
comparable.
Kind of need the like mana regen and healing.
yeah, it's gonna be really difficult for healers to do that.
So maybe not healers, but like all the warlocks
You
should.
have spam on your
Well,
bracers.
I kind of pre-bubble myself. I keep myself bubbled the whole time
Fortitude
too.
bracers, dude. That could save you.
Yeah, maybe. So barring healers, I'll write that down.
A good friend once told me that you should always put stam on your bracers. A wise
Yeah,
man.
dude, it's like one of the best enchants, stamina.
Put 12 defense to bracers.
Time out, bitch. What the fuck you talking about?
We're really
We
behind
don't
here.
talk like that in here, Rev.
I think we just wait.
It's not even in here. It's a clip.
That's a new one. I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I probably should have just pushed it there, but we would have
It
had.
sounds like something Rev would say, like the first thing you'd hear him say in Discord. Like, he's always coming in hot. With...
Where do y'all go to school to learn how to white shit up like this? Like, I just need to know.
That's Rev in a nutshell right there, that one.
They teach it on the other side of the tracks, is what you tell them.
Yeah, Ollie.
God, we spent so much
My
time.
first
We spent a whole
experience
bloodlust
with
killing
Rev was,
ads.
like in the very beginning of Shadowlands.
Yeah, it
Doing-
sucks when
We're also really fucking clumped up too. Again, that's not good.
Let's see.
That fucking arcane shit that comes out from her does hurt. Look at that. Just did a fucking, it doesn't seem like it does, but the fact that it goes out continuously is an issue. We can't really have like fucking 8 people get hit by that repeatedly.
You can
She
you
does
can
it at
avoid that.
180-degree cone though, so like it's gonna be hitting people always regardless.
I thought it was 90. I thought it was like the
It's
size
not-
like
between.
180 degrees.
Is it?
I don't think it's 180. No. You can
I think it's
you can dodge it
quadranted.
to a certain extent.
Yeah,
like
it's
I stay kind of in the
Agreed.
middle, and you can see where she's casting. You can just like hurry up and run. Like
Yeah, if you run to the other
quickly.
side of
She
her.
like shoots it in between each of the little things we.
Yeah, I was under the
Lion,
impression it was
like,
90
by the
degrees,
Diva
but
or
I
the
could be
column,
wrong.
too.
yeah,
With the
it's
band.
not 180. There's no way.
Just shitting the bed.
God, that fucking root on melee into a poison bolt feels so bad.
I mean, it's straight fucked. There's nothing anyone can do unless you bring a bunch of pallies for freedom. Like I don't know.
Can you fap it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sure you
crap,
could.
dude.
For 1 or 2 of them,
There I am feared again, so I can't
it
deposit.
definitely could save your life if you fapped it right
So
off
this
the
is
bat,
another
though.
consideration: is if you're going to be kiting the Stratter, like you're not going to be able to win the turn off the last pylon.
Yeah, you can do it. Or Chutoy. Maybe it should be saving mana anyways. Which that was one of the comments to him about Arcane was he should probably save the burn for Vosh.
Probably, unless we're like really behind on the elite.
Yeah, I mean, who do you think would be a good person to deposit?
As long as it's not a knockout, I can do it. But
Well, you
I
need to
don't
pick
know
up
who to-
Vosh though.
You got to be right in the middle, even though she's still
There's
going
just a lot of-
she's still
there's
going
a
to
lot
shoot
going
somebody
on,
first
but-
anyway.
There's plenty of downtime as well. But yeah, when it's the last one.
Yeah, they're just talking about the last one.
Oh.
I mean, if you need melee to be dunkers, we're like always towards the middle.
Yeah, and not doing anything. That's a great choice.
Rude.
One question about the nets. These nets are making by tailoring.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to be tailoring to use them. So
300.
Okay, can you make one post for the monkey guys? I think Talvez is tailoring and Carechimbo is tailoring.
Yeah, they're super
I
cheap to
will
make.
talk to them.
It's just
There's like a
another
couple
weed,
spots.
isn't it?
Pretty
You
sure
make
bats
the
should
heavy
be as
ones or
well.
the
right?
regular
Yeah,
ones?
yeah, Betsy as well.
Just the regular ones.
I know that Xeno wasn't, Lido was, but Lido, I mean, don't really trust her to do anything. So
No.
What are the
Absolutely
next?
tailoring. Netherweave nets.
Oh, what do you need the? Oh, is that for Lady Vosh?
Yeah, I mean you don't need them, but I think they're helpful.
That was like the first thing I made when I started this game. Was just making a bunch of nets to spam up tailoring. They don't last very long, do they?
I don't like lusting on the ads ever. That's stupid. We should only lust on Vosh.
Maybe we could just FAP like early into that phase if there's any melee that like to live. That could be the play, dude. Because
Yeah, FAP.
it's over if we're fast enough. Be the play.
You're gonna FAP to predict the roots?
You could just wear it when the bats
When you
come
get
out. You could
moved.
potentially just toss one down, and you could definitely get your life saved as a melee, and that is well worth the.
I mean,
cooldown
FAP
for it.
lasts a while, right? It lasts like
30
30.
seconds on a 2-minute cooldown, though.
Yeah, you're talking about saving you from like 2 of them potentially is all, but that's all it could take. That could definitely cause us to.
Yeah,
be
if you're
successful.
rooted and you get poisoned, you die.
Yeah.
Yep, and if you get MC'd, you can't be stunned or anything anyway, so there's not really like a repercussion.
I'm curious to see if they're gonna change the people MC getting hit by poison, because that wasn't happening the first time we killed her.
No.
It probably won't be changed. It's bugged, but it probably won't be changed, I feel like.
gotta assume that they're not. So if they make the fight easier, and we're prepared for it being harder, that's just easier. But I don't know how
Simple
you
math.
prepare. Yeah, I don't know how you prepare for that.
One less thing.
Xeno just standing right in the path of the Strider. Just
Boy, loves to get feared
Dude,
by that
his
fucking
his
Strider.
eyes. I swear, his eyes. don't
just
work,
me.
bro.
He just meat gauged that whole thing. You just
Yeah,
watched it happening like a car wreck.
It's like the steamroller.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure he
Austin
had
Powers.
he had
Yeah.
an orb when he died too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Is that
Yeah,
the one
he
who had
did.
the core? Oh no.
Yeah, he was trying to turn in the core right there. That's why he didn't move. He was fucking tunneling on that.
That's another thing, Rich, as the new owner of the Strider, don't kite it by the generators that are active.
Yeah.
Well, that was my question. Like the path that we're kiting it on right now, you see how he's perfectly kiting it through all the generators. Why can't we just kite it on a wider path? Like, there's no reason you can't, right? Other than he's just choosing not to.
You
Yeah.
can't turn it around
Pretty
once
much.
you start going a certain direction, though, right?
I
You just
mean,
pick your initial direction wisely.
But he's not letting it
Yeah,
like
he's
get.
not letting it get out far enough
Yeah.
and kiting it in a wide enough circle. Like right
Like, he's
there,
gonna
he is,
have
but he should
to-
be
Just go
kiting it
down the
that big
stairs
all
a
the way
little bit.
He's
around.
gonna have to run down the steps a little bit. Yeah, that's all you have to do.
It's not a problem. It's not
And then
hurting.
once it's wide, it's wide. Like it'd be harder to make it not wide again than to.
Yeah, you would have to
keep
make a
it the
conscious
same.
decision to bring it back in.
But it's not a problem if it's next to a dead generator, right?
No,
Correct.
Okay.
I'm saying that people are going to be standing at the active generators
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
turn them off.
Yeah, I got you. Well,
Like we've run into that problem multiple times where somebody's trying to turn it in and they get feared by the Strider,
Hey,
like
Lud.
Nino's about to do right here.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
he
here.
looking? Is he looking? Is he looking? Nope, gets feared by it again.
No tremor down, big rip.
Yes,
Where's the skunt that has them? Like
it's
rep?
the
Is it out?
Where is that
Chat?
skunt?
he's
Try
after
to keep
Toonsman.
Fear ward up on the kiter
Oh,
too.
okay, word. I'm going over there. Nice, nice.
I've got a fucking drink.
Is the Strider stunnable?
yes. Actually, I don't know. I think it is.
Can we have Starbucks like throwing up Hodges and stuff?
Yeah, I was gonna say if it was, I feel like we would have him hodging by now.
Maybe I don't know. I
Risk
don't
getting
remember.
feared.
It's definitely
It's Hodges
pretty
range,
close to
though.
fear range.
Yeah, yeah, it's not
probably
that
about the
far. It's
same
10
with Fear's
yards.
range too.
10 yards. You can look at
It's
the
probably
pulse.
about the same. Yeah, you just wait.
God, what happens
I
here?
walked in a couple times, but I usually Berserker Rage as well. Keith, would you be able to scoot me over to a little,
Did we not kill it this night? Oh, this
Kara?
was. That was the first night. Oops.
Yeah, give me a second.
No rush. Or Grundle.
What?
Will you get on the lock and pour me to Kara, please?
Yeah, I'm in the outdoor bank.
Alright, I'll be right there.
All right, I think we should watch the kill, phase 3, and then go to Tempest Keep.
Hey, long-time listener to the program here. This is Adam from Southwestern PA. My next question is for Grundle. Is it still 2539 to open up your garage door? Is that the right code? I'm going to hang up and listen. Thank you.
Still correct.
2539. All right.
17.
Heard it here, boys.
2539 coming in.
Adam, how did you like that
20
picture?
minutes.
Thanks, Grundle.
All right, Cam, you
They were
got it.
great. They were cool. They were perfectly centered too. They look like.
Yeah.
All right, the giraffe
But-
lap midnight, if you will.
Yeah, we're doing a whole like it's like a whole special big project. We're getting a bunch of those in. They have to rip that floor out.
Woo! Think about all the stuff that's been fucking that floor collected, like fucking toenails, spilled Coke Zeros,
Yeah.
fucking gross, fucking gross ass carpet.
Yeah, anytime you have to fuck with the carpet, it's not great.
Can I call you Stanley Steamer? Do you go by Stan or Stanley,
I don't fucking clean the carpet.
or do you go by Stan Lee, the Spider-Man of carpet cleaning?
Where? It's not the blacksmith after? Or is it? Oh, I see one.
God, when we can just tee off on her, this feels so good. We've got her at 30%, and there's 1 poison on the ground.
That's how it's supposed to work.
Much more good.
That's our
People
plan.
gotta live.
Be more
This is
good,
the
less good.
this is the time where we didn't die.
Yep.
Out of all the attempts.
Dracania down.
Hey, Keith died too already. You gotta rest. That's not fair.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. See, there he goes. I saw it there for a second.
Delete that.
Still your ass on the ground.
Saw that angel. There ain't no hiding them wings.
He's just feigned. It's just an aggressive feign.
He ran out of mana. He had to do
trying to
something.
trick Bob.
He's really solid. He's really
reaction
solid.
when he killed it.
You've activated my trap
Probably
card
wasn't
now.
a happy face because we were in there for fucking 3 hours that night. So
Yeah, that wasn't our first time killing it either. So
Sure.
yeah,
You can make the resist neck.
yeah.
Lower
Make
city.
the nature one. Well, I can make any of them. I
I
have
need the
all the
frost
rest.
one.
And the ring.
Well,
Can you
I can't
hop on?
do. I can't do
Revered
Aldor,
Lower
obviously.
City. No, it's
Yeah.
oh wait, is this doesn't say, it just says revered lower. Oh yeah, it's not Aldor, so you just can't do the Aldor ones. It doesn't look like any of them are, so we're good.
Tempest
Yeah.
Keep. I know I've got it on here. There it is. Well. Two hours, that must be Kael'thas only, yeah. God, I've already got PTSD thinking about it. Did I not
Okay.
stream?
When we do this?
I guess we're gonna watch Grundles.
yeah, I don't think you streamed. I think that was the night you came late.
This was the
Oh
night.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck it.
I remember I was in a really bad mood.
What was
No
that
way.
Floyd sloppy skate park?
What were you drinking that night? Whiskey?
I drink everything. Yeah, mostly whiskey and beer.
Yeah, I was gonna say you must have drank some mad juice.
Yeah, I like
What
to
was?
drink some booze.
Hey, we've all had those
My
nights.
my favorite was
We
when
move on.
you talked about like your cunt mother-in-law or something. You like said a sentence that was so like sharp it had me fucking dying.
Damn.
Sister-in-law's a lesbian or something.
Yeah, I think
No,
it was,
no, it was way
the
harsher
lesbian
than that.
stuff.
It
You
was
said,
way
"quote
harsher.
My sister-in-law is a faggot."
Yeah,
we were-
I was
There it
gonna
is,
say,
yeah.
He didn't say lesbian. He definitely was. He was serious. when he
Damn.
said it. I remember being like, damn.
and everyone straightened up at their desk real quick. It was,
Oh,
he's on
yeah.
that.
We were just kidding around.
He's on it.
I didn't think this serious.
Yeah, I can be strange sometimes.
Hey, I mean, like I said before, we've all had those nights where we've had a little too much.
Rich, you legit every
Nothing to do
time
but
I've
get
ever
past
raided
it.
with you, I have never ever you've never come to a raid like even an off mood, it seems like. So that was definitely it was a left field one because
Yeah.
I couldn't think of one other time. Like I can't hold it against you for that night because you've never ever done it before that. Like you always do come in a good mood.
I try. I feel that
Or
it
you fake
affects the. Yeah, I fake it sometimes. I feel like it affects the raid.
You definitely
Or
can't.
fake it.
Yeah, well, sometimes that's all it takes, dude.
That was Xy's biggest problem. He was a really good raid leader, but if something bad happened, he wore it on his sleeve,
if it was the
and it
wrong
was
day,
not good.
yeah.
He was a damn good raid leader, but his mood just affected the whole raid. I still remember that.
I
just always thought he was memeing, honestly. It never really affected me.
I was gonna clip some of your shit if it wasn't so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
we asked Grundle about that, and
I was
his
about to
exact
say-
response was,
I was about to say, you should say thank you. Thank you is what
A
the
little bit of a
words are.
cringe and a probably not.
Yeah, just go back and watch this with sound, like after Void Reaper.
Oh god, I'll have to do that privately. This is just trash, right? You guys literally clear trash for. Is that
Yeah,
even
you can skip
worth?
all the trash. Yeah, no, it's not worth watching. It all went super clean.
Okay, because who is marking?
one
Maybe they
point-
should keep doing it.
I think
At one
Shirtoy
point,
was.
you told people that if you screwed up the debuff on Solarian, you were going to kick us out of the guild.
Oh yeah, I remember saying that.
that was like the first one. That was like the first thing he said when we were on the way to Solarian.
Will you do that?
Fuck up the debuff. I'm kicking you the fuck out of the guild. I think was exactly it.
Hey, we one shot
Will
her.
you jump on?
I'm on.
I was just laughing about the pugs in the raid, who were sitting there probably thinking like, "Holy shit! Imagine raiding like this every week."
It was just the one mage we had, right?
Oh, we had the druid too, cow farm or whatever.
Oh, no, that's Cindy.
Oh, is that Cindy? All right, I thought. Oh, Tron was there. Tron was there. Okay, I couldn't remember if this was the night that we had the Boomkin fucking sub. I guess that was
What?
another night.
What did you need, Cam? Pendant of thawing?
Yeah, but you're gonna need to get the frozen eye, the finger.
When we come into
jam
this
too,
room, Rich, we
and
got to
some
make sure
Orion
everyone's back
short.
is to that wall.
I have it.
Not to get punted.
Do I really not?
Yeah,
have
that's
multiple
one
Orion?
point. Yeah, that's one
Okay.
thing we ran into.
We've done that like every week.
I will write that down.
The finger? The ring?
Yeah, you don't have it yet. It sounds like, but yeah, it's honored or revered with. I'm just gonna give you for the neck.
I have the natural ward ring.
Which one's that?
It's nature.
I know. I'm Frost.
Where is Frost from?
Violet hold.
I
Violet
had
eye.
perfect timing.
No, the jewelry. I don't know.
Honored
Definitely ran
Violet
in
Eye
there.
Jewel Crafters.
Where the fuck is it? I definitely ran all the way through that.
I accidentally just got locked on the warrior. 2. That's it, right?
Yeah, for the Nick.
I get hit by an orb at some point.
Have
Just
you-
make fun of me.
I probably can't enchant someone else's stuff with the nature resist thing, huh? I bought it and now I won't.
Yeah, I didn't scoot far enough away on this one. And then the hunters kept scooching closer to us. Like, you guys kept moving left.
Thanks.
Not
Well, 'cause,
moving
yeah,
left.
we're getting cut off to the right. We gotta move left.
You move left, and then the next time your group gets an orb, you move
Can
back
I
to the
give
right.
you
You
the
just
map
Oh, we
so
got a
that
double
you-
spawn on us, and there was
What's it
one
called?
Yeah,
on
we got
the
pushed
right.
to the left twice. We had to fucking keep going
just
right.
You move back to the right.
Take it easy, Beyonce.
You couldn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got hit by this one in the middle of lust too. Here I am, bloodlust wanding. Yeah, look at me go.
Is that from the vendor inside?
Princess Darius in Deadwind Pass.
Oh, it's just outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the stuff. All right.
Yeah. Are you still on, Grundle?
Am I still on?
Yeah, I need a port to carry.
Give me a moment.
Woo! Warp Spring Coil.
Josh, can you make frost armor kits?
Yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one.
Oh,
I don't know
fuck
how
yeah.
weed died. I have some ideas.
I'm gonna give you the stuff for a bunch
Just
of
saying
them.
none of the hunters died.
For 16 of
Is
them.
it a
Wait, no, 8 of them. Sorry.
is it a 3-word
I
spell?
can make all the armor kits. I can do arcane, fire, frost, nature, and shadow.
That is for 8 armor kits.
Yeah. That's 4.
Oh, that's 4?
Yeah.
Oh, then I only need 4. Yeah,
Yeah, it
just
only
like
goes on
Zan's feet.
4.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't need more than. Alright. Wow, that was the exact amount. Alright, I'm gonna need the rest of the mats are for the ring, okay?
Yep.
Rich gets the first debuff. He runs out. Good.
You tell me it's gone. It's not.
It is gone.
It's
You're
gone,
not
it's gone.
blue.
Leafy,
See, you're not
stayed,
blue.
then got it
You're
again.
not blue. You stood right next to him. You got it again. You got it a second time.
Yep,
so you
you're
weren't
right.
blue and you turned
You're
blue
right.
again.
You're right. You're right.
And you gotta trust Grundle because he sees color. You know what I mean? So you gotta trust his call out.
It's a really good thing for boss fights.
Look at this
He's
fucking card.
constantly.
Great, dude.
Hey, delete that. First of all, delete that.
What did that say?
Delete that.
Zinx, where you at?
I'm in
Whoa.
chat.
Nice mount, dude.
Thanks, dude.
That was a sexy bitch.
Just
You're in a group?
I'm not anymore.
in this boss, if you get the buff, you don't need to stack with the tanks. You just need to stay closer to the tanks as.
Telling people to stack on the tanks is a lot simpler, I think.
Just
You just need
get
them to be the
near
closest
tanks.
person to you. Yeah.
Because if you stack, it has a chance to you get the tank marks too.
The what?
If you stack in the tanks, the mark can jump back to you.
If you don't leave fast enough, yeah.
Yeah, we usually run, but that was not a good
that-
example.
That was
Yeah, but
a
Rich was
mistake
drunk.
on that part.
I was not
That
playing
wasn't
well.
how it was supposed to be done.
Yeah, we can watch someone do it correctly.
If you just stack near to the tanks, the mark don't. You
Either way,
you are
it
not-
bounces to the closest person, so you got a chance if you're closest either way. But
Yeah, see, Hipster gets it, stops being blue, runs back into the group. Fine.
I think it's the closest target. Yeah.
Yeah, so if the tanks are standing on top of each other, it'll bounce to
Yeah,
them.
they
You're
are
right.
in the same spot.
You don't want to like risk getting anywhere near as close as the two of them are to holding
Yeah,
hands.
yeah,
That's
you wanna
what
be, like,
the
2 or 3
safe
feet away
play
from them.
is. Yeah, don't ever get too close. That's
Yeah.
definitely good
That's it.
play.
That's it.
Yeah.
Where you at, Cam?
I'm right back where we were.
Yeah, just follow me
What
because
is
we're
that,
gonna be
the
getting
PvP
trying to get some ads
or,
on the ad phase,
PvPQ stuff.
and then probably have you blow an AoE taunt.
like who's ever in it right now is staying way too long. Like somebody's stacked inside of them and
Yeah.
literally has been standing there for like 4 cycles. I didn't see who it was, but
Yeah, he got two times the buff.
I think it's just the two tanks. I think it's just...
no, there's you just saw him run in
No.
right there. It was a trauma at the end.
Oh.
He ran out, skull, look at it,
Yeah.
runs back
Oh.
in, and then he just stays in there.
He
Who-
gets.
I don't know who it was, but somebody's just chilling in there. There,
Oh, it's got to be
see
Bosco.
it ran, yeah, it's
It
gonna
was
be Bosco.
Bosco, yeah.
It's Bosco.
What other orcs do we have with a decapitator?
I think I have. Let me check. I have a Vlad on our kill with this bot.
I mean, that was still pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless someone
that is-
screws it up massively, it's not going to cause an issue.
What the issue the one night that we had was melee was going into the ads and getting the buff and spreading it around.
Well,
Is
not
what's
only that,
happening.
we had people just straight up standing in the raid to range,
Yeah.
just standing in the raid with it. Like that's basically the only way you wipe that fight is to just not do the mechanic.
I read online today that Alar is supposed to be able to fly diagonally across the room.
I saw that too. It never happened to us, but
No, it did not.
I saw that too.
She's also supposed to spawn ads, and she's never done that for us either. So I think the first pull we should have Sindinha just straight across the room. I didn't see a huge advantage when we kept Leafy next to him.
Probably it's best I stay in the first platform to buff the hunters in the start of the fight. Because if I stay in the other side, the hunters will not get the druid aura.
You don't give them anything.
Yeah, that's probably better. I start thinking.
It sucks we don't know, because I mean I can comfortably say that did not happen and wasn't going to happen.
I would go based upon what we've already experienced ourselves, rather than what you read on the internet.
I would say come over then and just stand over there, because it's not going to happen.
Until we witness it ourselves, I would go off of what we've actually witnessed in the hours we've spent wiping on it.
And as I think you can stay in that platform if he's tanking now, and you cover the other two platforms on the left and the right side. And Kamak stay in the right platform. Sorry, it's not in this platform, it's in the start one on top of the ramp.
What? I don't understand.
Let us check the picture and linking. We are doing this using 2 tanks.
Yes, 3 tanks.
I stay in, 3 tanks, 1 for the ads.
Yes.
Right. And I stay in the right platform, look at the entrance just in the top of the ramp. That is my spot, right side, top of the ramp.
Right.
And Lostino stay in the left side, top of the ramp. And we can cover all the 6 spots.
Yeah, that's
from this place.
So that's the decision we need to make: is do we want to do that? So you're saying after she blows the room up? Like if she flies to the middle and blows the room up, that's what you would do?
No, that is just for the start of the fight.
Just for the start, right? But then after the start, then you just want to stack so that you give hunters their buff, right? Or would you rather be on the adjacent platform, the one that's like left or right?
Yeah. I just want to start the fight tanking the boss, and I will give the hunters the aura only at the start of the fight.
And then you'll move to where?
I will stay in the top of the ramp spot.
Oh, okay, on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
It's just an idea.
Dracona is saying that we shouldn't do that though because he never flew across the room, so we should just leave you on. I don't even think having a tank on the adjacent platform is really that helpful. Like you save maybe 1 or 2 ticks of raid damage.
I think it's super doesn't weigh too with Cindy being away from the hunters. I think we should do like what Neo said, just keep them.
If our hunters did any damage, I would agree with that. But I'm saying, look at these charts right now.
Yeah, we have one at number 3.
100,000 damage behind me.
Oh, imagine that on a fight that we can't use our pets at all.
I'm just saying, why do we care about leader of the pack then, huh?
Because it's still 5% crit. Why do we care about you having any buffs? Like,
I don't have any. You've taken all of my buffs this week. I've lost them all.
I think I want to watch Phase 2 again. We'll circle back to the lore. What?
See Grundle below the hunters.
Oh.
Nice. 263 frost resist unbuffed.
Nice.
That's very good. Yeah, that's like right on it. I don't even need to enchant this cloak. It's so expensive for that enchant. What the?
if you are the main tank and the off tank and you are not tank handler, probably it's nice to stay between the Aller and the raid to try taunting the charge and not let the Aller do a melee hit after the charge.
Which mob?
After she's dive bombs.
Oh,
Yeah, when she just changes the target and charges the raid.
Spam and taunt.
Yeah. I will try to do that if I'm not the tank at the moment. He's charging.
Definitely happens pretty quick.
Yeah, I need to be really quick.
Yeah.
So at what point do we just ignore ads? I think at this point we do. He's at 30% and 2 ads have spawned. I like that. Why are you tracking everyone's agony? It's cancerous.
I tracking everyone's agony?
You had like 4 agonies up.
Where do you see that?
Hold on. There's a couple.
Yeah, it's because there's multiple targets that I have them up on.
Okay.
I don't care what you retards are doing. I was like, where am I tracking everybody's agony?
So that's 3 bosses in an hour and 20 minutes. It's pretty good. That doesn't feel bad. I don't even know where to start on Kel'Thas. I mean, I think we just have to redraw our strategy. What we're doing is not working.
I can tell you right now, having Thaldred in the back of the room would be a huge improvement for the front of the room people.
Yeah. So I think this is what I don't hate the idea of, is just killing Solarian right where she stands. And in phase 3, when she spawns, we bloodlust and just murder her ass. And then we can kill the I guess then can we not just kill Thaladred last? Is that a terrible idea? He's such a pain in the ass.
He's not. The problem is that he's disruptive, not that he's like
Which one's
an
he?
immediate problem. He's the warrior.
The one that fears?
No, the one that
fixates on one random person.
Oh.
Because him spawning up towards that stage is fucking awful. You get one healer that gets it, or one of the tanks gets it, and it is straight chaos.
Yeah, the positioning gets all destroyed at that point.
Yeah. Does it well, keeping the warlock up there also prevents our healers from being out of range when mobs are spawning. Like the only mob that's going to spawn out of range is Thaladred, who doesn't have a threat table anyway.
Exactly. So Thaladred needs to be in the back. And I don't see an issue with leaving Copernican up there. I mean, that's potential for people to get feared into it, but that's it.
Who fears? The
Paladin.
Aren't we protected from the fear?
You should be with the staff, but
yeah, so
it just depends on the positioning of everybody. I mean, somebody's gonna have to be away, so if your group member with the staff is kiting Thaladred forever away, you know, you don't have that resistance.
If Copernican dies first, so it won't matter.
It's true.
Do you like this idea, Grundle?
The problem I have, the biggest risk is me getting conflagged in phase 1. Because then she goes and starts hitting other people.
Okay. She doesn't conflag you if you're out of range, though, right?
No. But her movement is a little bit inconsistent. Like sometimes
So what if we stack the raid in phase 1? So if someone pulls, she moves the...
You never stack with Solarian. Never do that. Because if somebody pulls, you all get hit with it.
Well, then at least then we
found out
wipe.
the bad, that's bad. We figured out that once.
But at least we wipe in phase 1. And it makes phase 3 easier because we know she's going to die in the right spot. I guess if she dies in the wrong spot, we can just wipe anyway, so never mind.
So the problem is, where do I stand where I don't get conflagged? I've tried doing, because she's going to spawn and run a little bit, and she's not slow. So I would stand, what, like over to the right of the statue? Like directly behind where I am now? Like kind of over.
Yes, that's how I understand it. Yeah, you like...
Yeah, so
exactly.
it's
you
just
stand
the
like
thing
right
about
here.
getting the positioning right where I'm not going to get conflagged right away, because I don't...
You just need to know exactly where to stand. I would say on that line.
It's not. It's going to be a little bit different every time. It's not like always stand right here and you'll be fine. It's relative to where this guy just fucking hit me, and he wasn't even okay. That's rude.
Well, isn't it the exact same because she always spawns in phase 1 in that spot?
Yeah,
so if you
but she's
always
gonna go running after somebody at the beginning probably, so she's not going to be
when she first spawns, she will. Yeah. Okay.
So that's why when we went to the back of the room with a misdirect, it was relatively consistent. She would just start running back to me. But even then, like sometimes... Hey, shut up. I think Adam's here, and that's why they're getting upset. Sometimes she just runs into conflag range of you. Like, she doesn't stop at her max range. Like, it's frustrating.
Yeah, I hear you.
And so in phase 2, or phase 3, it's not a problem because I will have the staff buff and I won't get disoriented when I get conflagged. I'll just take more damage. And in phase 1, she will drop aggro on me if I get conflagged and start fireballing someone else.
I could also build threat on her and stand somewhere that she wouldn't move.
It's possible to, I think, soak this configuration.
To what?
Just one tank stay near to this add-in soak the conflag.
That seems kind of wasteful. Like it's a lot of damage that we don't need to be taking.
Okay.
Yeah, like right there. I'm a little offset to the right. I don't know if that's my fault, but the healers get conflagged over on that side.
It's not gonna be a problem. We're not gonna move her. There's your conflag.
Yeah, see, like she ran close enough to me. She didn't stop at her max range. She ran really
Right.
close to me and flagged me, and
Right.
it's just kind of dumb. Sometimes it just happens. So the range on her is kind of weird. It's a little bit of a dance. It's not a fun dance.
Oh, we wiped.
Anybody want to PvP when I hit 20?
We can do that. I just got to figure out. It's going to take an attempt or two to figure out the range. So
Yeah, I would like to do that. I think it will be better, even if she moves a little.
I still like the idea of killing her first.
You're saying yes? Oh, no matter where she's at.
Yeah, like blow lust, kill her. Like she is the most
Disruptive.
threatening. No, she's not the most disruptive, but she's the most threatening. Like if something goes wrong with her, that's when we wipe.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong with Thaladred, one person dies. Like it's not ideal. If something goes wrong with Solarian, she goes and conflags like 5 people. Like she's the one that kills us. So, I mean, I said that a long time ago and I was told to shut up, but I will still hold that belief.
What? Yeah. So let's kill Copernican first, and then Thaladred, and then the other 2. Should we even lust on Copernican? I don't know. Using lust in a Thaladred feels really bad.
It's kind of a waste to use it on Copernican and then run back to Thaladred. You'd waste.
Yeah, I agree. She doesn't have very much health, I don't think, either. Like, she's easily got the least health of all of them, I'm pretty sure.
They all have the same health, I think.
Do they?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they'll have, like, 750,000? Because they had 1.5 million. Could you imagine? The first week, all the ads had 1.5 million. You had to do 6 million damage to kill them all. It was insane. In 2 minutes. Or 3 minutes, however long it is. Yeah, but I think they're all the same.
We need to make macros. Like, all the classes need macros for this. I know that people have them. We just need to make them and share them.
Make sure that, like, I think at this point, like, we have some downtime at the end of phase 2. Like, everybody needs to stack up and use the staff buff. Everybody needs to stack up and use the staff buff, because one attempt, Absidy didn't get the staff buff, and he got conflagged, and then I died. Or no, he got, whenever Kale spawned, he did the arcane explosion that disorients people, and then he didn't have the buff. And I died because I didn't get healed because we were killing Copernican last. So Kale was up and I was still getting fireball. So I think
You are using fire resistance, Bruno?
I'm not using any fire resistance because you don't really need it. I could use some. I don't know what the right answer is.
So answer me this. There's no way this bitch has as much health as the other people. You by yourself take her down to like 90%.
Yeah, it looks like she has what,
530.
530. Yeah.
I think she's got way less health than the other ones. How long is it going to take us to do 530,000 damage? We should be able to calculate that. Let me go to...
You can set your details for the total raid damage. I think we do somewhere...
Can't count the melee.
If it's not the melee?
Can't count them for her. Melee can't go in.
Probably like 15k maybe?
We get conflagrated.
That'd be a guess, I feel like.
Or
that'd be a
pets.
guess. 215k DPS, Rich?
Is that what you calculated?
That would be just a guess that I have. If you're taking the melee out, it's just a guess.
Because we're going to have...
Is Neo still here? I feel like he would know how much raid DPS we do on average.
You probably have a better guess. I think that's a pretty good guess, though.
We've got 11 casters right now, not counting Emily Costa. We had 11 casters on Gruul, so if they're all doing like 1.5k is probably respectable. Maybe that's highballing it. 16, yeah, almost 17,000 DPS. So 530 divided by 17 should take us 30 seconds to kill Copernican.
Is there a way for you to get the dagger debuff on her too? Isn't there like a debuff that makes us do more damage to the target?
Yeah.
There is.
That's the
Can you
sword.
cloak?
With cloak, yeah.
Yeah, cloak. Go hit her.
What part of the fight is this? What am I doing right now?
When
Sorry,
Copernican
I'm-
spawns in phase 3.
I'm in and out for this part of the.
You're right. When Copernican spawns for phase 3, we're gonna kill her first.
Okay.
So the question is, can you dive in with sprint and cloak and apply the dagger and then get the fuck out without chaining conflag?
Cloak's 4 seconds. I don't think there's a realistic shot that I put up more than ass stack. And that's
Yeah.
like with me probably dying.
Can you shiv it?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I get maybe 2 globals off in 4 seconds with sprint up. Maybe.
Maybe get a couple stacks, but yeah, I don't know. That's worth.
So I'm pausing it right here. This is 30 seconds after phase 3 started, and Grundle's done 10% of her health. So we probably kill her before 30 seconds.
Probably, yeah.
I'm also incredible.
Conservative.
I was waiting for that. You also put me on the same plane as every other caster in this raid, which is just...
I don't think that's a fair comparison.
I mean, I'm more than welcome to try. I don't know if it's something we want to experiment with week 1.
No, I don't think so. It's too scary. I think just totally avoiding the conflag is our best option.
You know, once we get it down in a couple weeks, yeah, let's fucking... let's see what we can do.
So
But
Thaladred dies 1 minute after phase 3 starts. Copernian would be dead before 30 seconds.
Have the new players even seen the raid?
they've been on PTR
Yeah.
as well.
I don't know if this, unless the survival hunter, I know him at least. He wasn't playing with us at all.
They're all from Monkey Team, bro.
Yeah, but he didn't play with us. Oh, did they do PTR on their own?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what we said.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
No, it's all good. Yeah, they were doing PTR and stuff as well.
Is this the night
thought
we
you were
had
talking-
the...
I thought you were talking about the hunter we had in here. I'm like, why does he matter?
Engineer last, that should be fine, right? Because you want to kill the paladin third. Alright, let me find the good pull, and then we'll watch that. and then we'll
Someone's
watch
got to
the-
grab the Phoenix then.
Could it be
That's
Cindy?
The issue. That's the issue with not killing Copernian last.
The Phoenixes. What would Cindy be doing? I would think Cindy could do it.
Okay.
You just taunt the Phoenixes and drag them around. I saw a bear do it.
Yeah, I think I can do it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Congrats on the promotion, load.
What?
Do we have Imp Mark in raid? We do, right?
No.
We don't?
Improve fairy fire?
No, Mark.
Survival.
Nope.
Yeah, we do. Hunter's mark?
It's a hunter mark or
Mark of the Wild, the Druid.
Mark of the
I'm
Wild,
trying
no.
to figure out if I
Nice try,
do we
Grundle.
get the extra 33
Yeah.
resistance from the Druid buff.
Grundle, can you hit your buttons better?
Yeah, I get it. So on this one, Cam had 4K threat.
Better Mark is from Boomkins.
So we don't.
Cam had 4K threat.
Rich can suck 3 wieners at once.
Yes, Cam had 4K threat on Valerian when she spawned, so that's why this one was a little bit squirrely.
Show me on the doll where Rich touched you.
I need another doll.
The spark if Rich sucks. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a job for free, so I'm trying my best. I'm sorry. Can't please everyone. I'm not getting paid, so. Do we have a better?
Just to make sure, when Kyle's leaves in phase 3, right? We are keeping all the ranges stacked or at least near to each other to keep easier to remove the mind control.
In phase 3, we're keeping the ranged together to make it easier for the mind control. Yes, yeah, they'll all stack. For sure.
And hunters can keep in the, I think it's a frozen trap in the ground. Or
For the Phoenixes?
No, for the mind control ones. You can trap it then.
That seems
just
good.
hit. Yeah. Then in the strategy we are stacking all the ranges and the hunters put the traps on the ground.
Wait, but we have the Infinity Blades to just get them out of the MC, right?
It makes no sense to CC MC people when you can just dispel the MC.
Yeah, but if they hit 1 or 2 times, they can kill one raid player. And if you put them in a trap, you just hit and you remove the mind control and you remove the trap at the same time.
I was thinking of the slow trap.
Yeah, it's not the slow one.
No, I know exactly what he's talking about. I don't agree that that's a good tactic. The MC, you can basically hit them right away, and they don't do extra damage when they're MC'd. Like, it hasn't been an issue at all. I don't see a reason to do that. It's like having some people have mages poly them too, but it's just like that's wasted time. You know what I mean? Wasted globals doing shit you don't need. Like, there's no need at all to CC them.
As long as people aren't dying from them, I feel like we don't need to. But yeah, if people are dying from them, could be a good idea. But yeah.
I mean, to be honest, we literally didn't even make it to phase 4 the entire night, so like it's hard to say what people are dying to in phase 4. So, but it hasn't been an issue in terms of MC damage at all. We had one time where we had 2 hunters and a rogue left, and all 3 of us got MC'd for the entire 30-second duration, and it wasn't an issue. So it's not like the Bosch MC where you're doing 300% damage.
Yeah, it's just normal damage. As long as they don't all go on one person, it's easily healable.
Call me a fish.
This is our best pull from all of our progression attempts, by the way.
Weed's dead.
Yep.
I stopped walking around when I'm trying to fish. Jeez, have some courtesy.
I did post about the bug that's causing the threat drop here. It's if the main tank gets mind controlled, it's like if the main tank, something about disorient, like if a staff holder gets mind controlled, the main tank loses the staff buff, and he can become disoriented and lose all of his threat.
I can try it. Don't know. I will take in the Phoenix at the moment. Okay. I cannot fight for threat in this case.
On the Phoenix?
Ding, level 20.
I cannot fight for threat on Kyle because I will tank in the Phoenix in this phase.
We do need you second on threat. So that is an issue. I would say just try to catch up because none of the DPS should be on Kale really. Like there may be one rogue over there helping with kicks or an enhanced shaman, but all the DPS are going to be in the ads.
Costco was over there, yeah.
So when the DPS get done on the ads, you can just ignore the Phoenixes and you'll be starting on Kale the same time the DPS are.
Should be killing the Phoenix during this, yeah.
Yeah. I think we were just so surprised that we got here. But if we get to this point with 25 people alive, it should be a kill. Like this last phase is much easier than anything else we've done.
Oh yeah, we get here with enough raiders alive. It's like not even an attrition fight at that point.
Yeah.
It's over.
So
same with Bosch. We make it there with enough people alive and maybe the melee faps, we just dust her.
All right, Cindy wanted me to watch this video with everyone, so we'll watch a kill. And then I think
I'm
we'll be
watching
done.
it too. They have tanks standing closer than the Warlock for Solarian, and they're eating the conflag, so the Warlock doesn't. It's one way to get her positioned. It will be more damage, more healing.
Doesn't playing the game in a different language make it harder? Y'all think I'm just dumb.
Guess it depends on how
So
much
in phase 1 they do this, Grundle?
Yeah, wait for when Solarian comes out.
I'll
Yeah,
walk in
so
there
the
and hit some
Warlock is
conflags.
standing over there on the edge of the stairs, and then they have three tanks
Oh, I watched this guy.
in range, and so they get conflagged, so the Warlock doesn't.
This is the guy
Yeah.
who tanks the Phoenixes as well.
Yeah. So he can flag somebody over here on that platform. That person, I suspect, was not supposed to be.
Right.
They were just too close. That's a paladin.
I mean, how much damage did that tank actually take? It's not that bad. It's like one heal.
No, it's not that bad.
You don't need all the healers on you for Copernican. It's just safer. Like 90% of the time, there's at least 2 people canceling cast because you're getting topped. So
Yep, I'm also the only one taking
Look at
damage.
these dogs. They don't
for
have
doing
one melee in the group.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's not necessary to have every healer
They have
on
a
you
rogue.
solely. So like one healer could be fine to heal a tank from conflag.
Oh, they do have rogues. They just weren't going in.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. I mean, it got Solarian to die exactly where she lived. She never moved because she always had somebody in range. I don't hate that idea.
Well, your fear was when she spawns though, she moves, right?
My spawn would, yeah, if nobody's in range, she'll start running at people.
But if someone is in range, then she won't.
Yeah, but if somebody was in range and it's me, I may get conflagged, and then she'll
Oh, okay. No, this is the way.
They're using warriors to buffer it.
Yeah, that's the way. That's what we're gonna do. I like it.
Yeah, so you go. I mean, doing our way, nobody should ever get conflagged. Now you're just expecting it to happen to people, but again, it's not. I don't think it's the end of the world.
I do want us to write macros for equipping or looting, equipping, and using the auras on these. There's no reason everyone shouldn't have one.
Mine's the same macro.
So that's what.
They also tank the bow inside.
That's what we need. Blood is that macro.
All right, I need to grab it off PTR anyways. I'll grab it after this battle run. Yeah, portal that shit over anyways.
Who's gonna take the bow, Greg? You were saying?
Oh, never mind. I thought I saw the bow inside the pack, but then it wasn't.
It teleported out.
Oh.
Well, we had Trunk and Elder do it.
You see it, it's right there in the back. It's the furthest back one, and then it teleports right before it dies.
Dracone should probably do it.
Now it's back there.
Neo?
I don't care.
Actually, no, I use 2 macros. That's right. I use a slash target macro, and then I use a slash equip, and in that slash equip, it's also slash use. That's what I do.
All right, Dracone, you're the new bow tank in phase 2. I don't know what that means for you, but I trust you'll figure it out.
Is this Stomp's point of view?
No, this is
It's Japanese stomps.
Is Stomp the girl cow?
Where's Copernican? There's. I
I
want
got
to.
the quest now.
Yeah, they drag her.
dungeon.
Oh, they don't even start killing her first, do they?
No, they just go Thaladred.
Says
I'm conflicted. Should we kill Thaladred first?
They're also doing a relatively good job of keeping him like in the middle. Where
Yeah.
Copernican's dead though.
No,
You
she's
can,
not.
Oh, there
Are
she
you
is.
kidding me?
People just cannot kite Thaldred. It doesn't matter really, as long as he doesn't end up on the fucking stage. It's not that big a deal. But the second he gets on the stage and makes healers and tanks run around, it's not good.
Have they lusted?
I don't think so.
Maybe we should save Copernican for last. I don't fucking know.
Did you hear that, Rich? They have their logs in the comment section for this fight.
Okay. The Warlock was just over there eating conflags.
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
If you have 2 healers, it can be done.
Well, you have the debuff or the buff that makes you take reduced damage.
You do. If I'm going to be sitting there eating conflags, I'll probably put some fire resist gear on.
I don't know if that's the answer or not.
Check and see if he's wearing any. Yeah.
His name is Changwan Huang.
Yeah.
Just critical damage taken. Go to
what am I doing?
Ni hao ma.
So, how far into the fight are we? 9 minutes? This has to be... This is conflag, so it's half conflag damage. So basically, it'd be like 150% more damage.
He's wearing some gear because his average hit is like 1.7.
He's wearing some fire resist?
Yeah, he is. Maybe that's the right answer. I don't know.
Yeah, you can look at summary, I think.
Yeah, hit summary. Go back.
No, it didn't.
It didn't load.
Yeah, it didn't have it populated. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but like I know my average fireball in phase 3 is like around 3k, and so his was 1.7. So he's mitigating a lot more than I am.
Yeah.
But even then, like if we could try it with me wearing fire resist gear, like it's not a problem. I don't know how much to wear.
I don't think we need fire resist.
We don't need it.
No,
Smith's
let's.
just sip the stone shield.
But he was also standing in range of Conflag, which I was not.
Let's kill Copernican first. Let's fucking kill her. Not worry about it. Maybe it's the wrong call.
Let's just copy these guys.
Is the Phoenix tauntable?
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure we're throwing up dots on the Phoenix.
I don't think it's that important, but yeah.
Just gives us more wiggle room.
They're just straight up using 3 prot warriors.
Yep.
I think they're using 4.
I think it's so you can use the dagger and the shield.
So what does that Phoenix do when we all flap into the air?
It just hangs out.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like wrangles them all to the purple, and then they keep spawning there, and that's like his job the whole time.
I think after like this phase, you don't even kill the Phoenixes anymore.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You just ignore them.
Yeah.
You
Just ignore the eggs also.
Duty. Yeah.
Just let the eggs
it's
respawn.
a rage.
Just killing the boss. They do decide to kill the egg. No, they don't.
Ellie Shaman trying to pad meters.
What did he get knocked back by?
The rebirth.
Arcane explosion. Or was it?
It looked like rebirth.
Yeah, it's just from the egg spawning the Phoenix.
This guy's doing huge damage to the Phoenix.
The paladin will be so much better for. I think he just challenged, right?
Yeah, I think Paladin's better with range taunt, consecrate.
Definitely. Alright, and then they kill the boss. So, right now I say we kill Copernican first. Maybe that'll change. Maybe Charles feels strongly about it. We still have the proper VOD review. But this one was done in 2 hours, so that's nice. I'm going to post these.
Having a slow for the Phoenixes is big too.
They were pretty slow by themselves. I think they're just struggling harder because it's a warrior.
Lud is going to move faster than Warrior too, right?
Yeah.
You have max pursuit?
Yep.
I mean, you could always just have